Well, hello friends and enemies. It is August 19th, 2021. A real quick video. I haven't posted any videos on my channel because I've been very busy on Twitter at the New America 77, 2 7s at the end, at the New America 77. If you are on Twitter, I have a lot of different charts, all kinds of stuff going on. Give me a follow there. If not, I will be posting more YouTube videos, especially as I've been traveling a little more. I decided I don't want to fly, so even if it's an 8-10 hour drive, sometimes if I have to go somewhere, I just want to be on my own pace and do my own stuff. If I have to stop, I'll stop. If I leave whenever I want to leave, and I don't have to be wearing certain things on my face as somebody wishes or whatever, even though the way we are going, ladies and gentlemen, roadblocks and more nonsense is very possible. And when you see roadblocks, as I mentioned on my other videos, based on experience living through communism, that's basically it. That's when everything goes basically as bad as it gets, is when you see military police and roadblocks. Basically show me your papers from state to state. So hopefully we don't get there, but unfortunately the way this is going, we will. So I'm just going to take the advantage right now, like I said, be on my own pace, do more videos, short, maybe 5 to 7, 8 minute videos, and hopefully can shed some light on some stuff that I see happening. Most of you are aware of what's going on. One thing that hasn't done what I was hoping to be done yet is the rise of price of precious metals, and most of you know it's been really rough for about a year now. Not much with spot price of gold. It really hasn't, done anything crazy like Bitcoin dropping 50% or something like that, but most of these stocks, they have been taking a hit. So I saved one more bullet. If I see another 5% or so drop in some of these stocks, I will add to position, which I've been doing a lot, even though it's been very hard. Nothing changed thesis-wise for me. I am pretty convinced, based on probabilities here. That's the only thing you can do when it comes investing. Speculating is probabilities, is what you're playing. I am convinced that my thesis will pay off. So I will add 2 positions, and I will tweet about it when I do, and I'll make a video and I'll let you guys know what is going on. So I'm waiting right now. Like I said, I have one more bullet left, and I will do so. 50% is where I'm looking at a lot of food prices, between 35 and 50% when you go to restaurants, when you're buying certain products like corn, wheat, whatever it was. It came down a little bit recently, but it's been year over year. It's been pretty rough, especially gas prices. I remember states that I was in, about $2, maybe 40, 230. Now I'm looking at 330, 320, 340. So basically 50% rise. Just to be clear, if we see this for the next year or two, even next year at this time, if I make a video, August 19th, 2022, that's hyperinflation, ladies and gentlemen, and energy sector is the one that signals it the best, and food. And I've been warning about this, not to scare you, but to prepare you about food and energy sector. The two sectors that the middle class is dependent on the most, they really care about, obviously. You don't want to see those 2 sectors shooting up in prices. If you say, well, I invested in energy sector, which I talked about, I actually called the bottom on that one on this channel about 8-9 months ago, when I said, is it time to be greedy when others are fearful? After that, energy sector just went parabolic, like 70-80% in some cases for most of the stocks I talked about, including Exxon. So if you follow this channel, you will get, I believe, a lot of good info. Nobody can get it right. I do talk about a lot of different sector, a lot of different stocks, in and out procedure, not just precious metals. Gold is, in my opinion, you do your own research. Physical gold is for sure thing. And again, going back to when I mentioned hyperinflation, even if that doesn't happen, you are looking at year over year right now, CPI has been way over 4%. Conveniently enough, those in charge, you know, the black suits that run the show, they won't include energy, housing, taxes. Who needs to worry about that, right? They don't conveniently, let me repeat that, include those areas in the consumer price index. So we are in double digits for sure already. And like I said, energy sector, pay attention to that gas, excuse my English mistakes here, $3.30, you see it's close to $5 next year. Get ready. I am going to be not betting but investing in something that preserved wealth for centuries. I will not be playing around with anything else besides gold. And I will not bet on this time it will be different. And that's just a famous quote from one of the biggest investors in commodities of all time, Jim Rogers. That's what he says. When you hear someone says it will be different this time, just run for the hills. So I will not be betting against gold in this environment. Markets usually tend to lag when you think everything is falling in place, everything is looking good, then all of a sudden you see a big sell-off. That's what markets will do for you. They will shake off weak hands. It doesn't matter how long it takes. This is not for everyone. If you got cash sitting around, you invested in gold stocks, for instance, silver stocks, etc., copper, you are not cost averaging your positions, you will, if you make money, you will make very little money, or you will most likely lose. As there is another famous quote, as Rick Rule, I believe he said this one, in precious metals, basically overall commodities, you are either a contrarian or you are a victim. I prefer to be a contrarian right now because these gold stocks are dirt cheap and they have positive cash flows better than ever. So that's just, again, my opinion. You guys do your own research. Unfortunately, we are looking like hyperinflation is again now more probable than ever in United States. If it doesn't happen, you will be looking at double digits inflation. And if you see a stock, let's say, is up 20%, gas prices are up 30-40%, you are losing for sure. If you say, well, at least I recovered some by picking the right stocks, yes, if they continue to give you 10%, let's say, annual return on your investment. But what if they sell off? What if instead of a melt up, we see a meltdown of 60, 50, 40, 30, 80% drop? It happened in March. It can happen again. So just think about all this. Don't fall for the trap. You will own nothing and be happy. All that paper, all the digits on the screen is just an illusion. Even though for right now, cash is still king. And I do have, like I said, one bullet left, $2 cost average, and take charge here instead of sitting on my hands and go from there. I will be telling you when I'm exiting positions. I will talk about it on this channel, and I will post it on Twitter, which I post a lot. So follow me on Twitter again at DNewAmerica77. God bless you all. We will talk soon.